Hey guys from the Voando Comigo channel, Romulo speaking. I'm here in front of the hospital. You saw in the last video that my son cracked his elbow, and that video was from a month ago. We're coming back to the hospital today so he can get his cast removed. Everything is fine now. He's 100% and today he's going to have the cast removed. Morella is paying for the parking here.
It's not worth it. Look,
But can't you?
no, it's not worth it. Why? Because you paid $20 for 2 hours, and do you remember that we paid less there?
I don't remember how much it was there.
I think we paid 20, but we stayed longer. Do you think I should put 1 hour here?
No, we don't know how long it's going to take. No, it's better over there.
I think it's better up front.
Then let's go. So we're going to the other parking lot, guys, because it's cheaper there, the price is better, and we don't know how long we'll be inside the hospital. So let's go to the covered parking lot. Wow.
I think, well, I'm not sure about that, but I think so. Let's go there.
João is there. Are you 100% João? Can the cast come off today?
I want to move it because my arm,
Will there be a lot of gunk on your arm, huh? Do you think so? I also think it will be thin.
my hand as it is. I can't scratch my hand because if I do, I'll fix it if I don't fix it.
Let's go.
We're entering the parking lot. Covered parking lot. Two, three. Two. Two.
3.
Two, three.
Hey guys, we're here inside the waiting room. Waiting for our number. So, they're on number 42 and we're 45.
Didn't you go in today? For that. We will need to do that as well. Take a picture for your board and you come back one more time. Okay. Two.
3. Is there a problem? It's not a problem, Faye. We're going to make more of a mess.
Don't worry about it. Is it gonna get messy?
Everything. It will. We're going to use the scissors. You want your scissors there? Look.
Do you want me to get your piece? What do you want? Do you want to throw it away or do you want to keep it, throw it away? Now comes the rabbit.
Is it light now, son? Does it feel like you don't have an arm?
This is really weird.
Does it feel like you don't have an arm, João? Yeah.
You only put a little here. Is that it? No, that's it. That's what I did. Then this. Is it good?
What?
After a month, I can scratch more and really enjoy it. That's it.
It's actually not dirty, no.
It feels like such a relief. I think so.
Mine got really dirty.
But I think this kind of cast, he put a bandage, then he put the cast on. It wasn't a thick cast.
Yeah, it's a different kind of cast.
A unit,
The cast had.
some vents.
Yeah.
It's a cast. So if moisture gets in, I think it can also dry out.
Yeah, maybe.
That's why we paid for the cast.
Yeah, we paid a little more for this cast.
But isn't it a shame?
Because I'll tell you.
I paid for the cast.
Yeah, how much was it?
$100.
$100.
I'll complain because the paper says it's 60 for children, but they charged me 100. I read it after I paid. I'll complain later and let you know. But I could have not paid and it would have been free, but it was that drywall type cast, that white plaster cast. But with this one, João still had mobility. I mean, he didn't lose mobility and it's not dirty. Of course, it's a little cracked.
Yeah, but it's just a little thing. It doesn't itch too much. I know, honey. Now move your arm.
Move your arm, try to move your butt, but it's not just about moving your whole arm. It's better if you move here before it. My arm is staying here for too long like this.
Oh. Well, where are we going now?
Now we're going to schedule physical therapy because he said that João isn't straightening his arm. Who was very happy. There's a lot of bone growing and all. That it got better, but that he needs to regain mobility and that in 3 weeks he wants to see him back. So he said, look, if you want to do physical therapy, I'll prescribe it for you. If not, you can do it at home. Me, Mom, are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? Thank you. Do you want to do it? Well,
So to sum up, his arm is okay, the recovery was very good, and he prescribed physical therapy so he can straighten his arm. His arm can't fully straighten all the way, he just got the cast off now. And that's it, thank God everything's fine. We're heading there to check on physical therapy.
good evening, guys. I can't say anything good. So guys, now wrapping up here, we left the hospital. João got his cast removed. We've already scheduled the physical therapy for June 15th. That was the available date. It was the first available date. And we have to go back to the doctor on June 3rd so he can check if João has regained mobility. So even though he has regained mobility, I already scheduled the physical therapy because I think going through a physical therapy evaluation is important considering he's a child, he broke it and so on. Let's talk about the costs. Everything would be free if I had the Ontario Health Card. Why didn't I have it? Because we had scheduled to get it on the 22nd and João broke his arm on the 12th. So when we arrived, we scheduled it. The available date was the 22nd. João broke his arm before that. So it was crazy the day he broke it. I got to the emergency room. I had no idea how much I was going to pay. $1,000 just to get into the emergency room. So we paid $1,000. And for any additional services done in the emergency room, they would charge me later. They would send the bills to my house. That is, the x-ray they did inside the emergency room, I still don't know how much it cost because the bill hasn't arrived yet. After that, we found out that you can go to get this health card without an appointment, but it's based on availability, meaning if someone who's scheduled doesn't show up. So the next day, we went and got the health card because we had to go back 2 days later for João to see the specialist. Otherwise, I would have to pay another $400 for him to see the specialist. So since we did it, got the number right away, everything was free. The specialist was free. Today's appointment was free. Scheduling physical therapy was free. What else did we pay for? In the emergency room to put on the sling, the price of the sling was $15 if I wanted to buy it. Otherwise, they put on a simple cloth sling. So I bought the black sling that you saw João wearing. And here, on the day to put on the cast, they could have put on a regular plaster cast, right? like the drywall one they mentioned, which is the heavier one, would be free. Or there were some types of casts and the lighter one, so he wouldn't lose shoulder mobility or anything else, cost $100. So if I wanted to pay, I could or not, and we chose to pay. And then, with this lighter cast, Juan was able to choose the color, so he picked black and red, which was later signed by his classmates. But I could have chosen not to pay. It was a choice, not mandatory. They asked now if he wanted to keep the cast as a keepsake or throw it away. We asked them to throw it away. And we'll keep telling you in the next episodes how the physical therapy went. If he ends up needing it, Romulo is practically an expert in physical therapy, right? Have you done it a lot in your life?
I did a lot of physical therapy when I played soccer, so João already has a private physical therapist at home.
And then the doctor said he should try to regain mobility in his arm because kids usually recover quickly. But he was already going to prescribe physical therapy just as a precaution. For now, that's it. He said João can go back to his normal activities, physical activities, as long as there's not too much contact. Because if he falls on that arm again until his arm is fully mobile, there's a chance it could break. This is a more serious fracture. Today, João has a field trip to the pool. I have no idea how that's going to go. They said it's water safety and first aid and all that for his class. So we're leaving now. We're taking João to school so he can go on this field trip. Because the doctor said he can take it easy, but that being in the water would help him to start regaining his mobility. I think I forgot to mention something important. I asked, thinking it'd be simple, just pay $1,000 and it's done, but it wasn't that easy. I tried to use my card. My card didn't go through because I found out that Canadian cards have a spending limit block, so I had to use the Nomad card that we had. They only accept international cards. I asked her, what if I didn't have the money? So what then? What if I couldn't pay? If I didn't have an international card? She said, look, we don't deny service because that's not allowed. You can't deny service. But we try our best to make sure the person can pay because a lot of people don't make the payment once they get home. So it's not that João would be denied service. In the same way, I paid the $1,000. But if he needed surgery, they wouldn't make me pay before doing it. They would provide care as usual, and in the end, the bill would come. So I think that's something important. Another point many people mentioned, but you were lucky to have paid $1,000. If it were in the United States, you would have ended up paying $10,000. Yes, but in the United States, there isn't public health care either. Here, everything is public. That's what caught my attention. It's a pretty significant amount for a public healthcare system, let's put it that way. You know? That's it.
The hospital we were at is public. It's good to make that clear. It's public there.
That's right. So even though it's very modern, high-tech, it's run by the government, taxes are paid to have this kind of service. And then I said, no, it's expensive because I'm already going to pay taxes here, right? But if you think about it, a medical emergency, if you're traveling, etc., $1,000 didn't seem that outrageous to me. And here's an important point. Traveling, get your travel insurance because a trip to the emergency room costs $1,000. So in other words, travel insurance is cheaper. So that's it, everyone. On my end, I think I've mentioned all the prices. If I forgot something, you can ask here and I'll answer.
All right, that's all for this video. Goodbye.
Take care. God bless you.
I'm out. See you next time.